Hey guys, what's going on? For those of you that have always been struggling to learn F12, which is basically the second or the whole entire Frederick's method, here's a beginner's method, which is usually referred to as beginner's cfop. Okay? But some people don't use this exact explanation, so I just want to make it easier for all of you. So let's get into it. So first, we make the cross, which in beginner's method, it's pretty simple to make. That gibberish, but then we have the easier cases, which is white cross first. So don't make the daisy. If you ever have this case, turn it to the right piece and then do F2 to put it on the white, okay? If you already know how to make the cross, don't watch this part of the video, just do +5 or something. If you get this, which would be the same thing, but just the edge would be twisted, you would do U, M prime, U prime, M prime, or whatever. If you get something like this, you could first detect where it could go in one move on the bottom, which in this case would be down here, and then you would just move it so down here is the spot where it should be, which would look like that, and we do the bottom piece. Yeah, so that's the cross. Now we have F12, which is basically the next step in the Frederick's method, and by far the most impressive. Okay? So we have 4 actually, super duper basic inserts. So if you find yourself with any one of these, that is a basic 4 or actually 3 move insert for one of them. So the first one is the white piece is on the right and the so in this case, in my case, the white piece shows that the white sticker, it would be on the right, so I can't see it. The sticker on the top is not the same sticker as the edge piece, which is way back here, which is this. So this is the relationship, and the top colors don't match. You would do R, U, R prime, and that would tell me F2. The next easy insert we have here is this. The stickers on the front and the F2L pair is already made. You position it and you do U, R, U prime, R prime. Boom. The next one we have is white stickers is on the right and the F2L pair. Then we do U prime, F prime, UF. So those are easy inserts. Well, there's one more. The white sticker is on the front, and the piece away from it is right. You see here on the right, and the white sticker is down here. And so, you see here, the white sticker is right. So the explanation would be the white sticker is on the front. White sticker is on the front. The F12 pair is not made, and the piece with it is back here. Then we position the white sticker on the right piece, like we always do, and then we do F prime, U prime, F. Okay? Most of this is assuming that you know how to solve the beginner method, and if you don't, you should probably learn it. So the next case we have is if our piece is not on the front or the right, that means it's on the top. So usually in the beginner's method, you would do it like that and insert it in like that. But in F12, we actually insert it to the right. Okay? then we would do then we would see where the edge goes. If it would be on the front, as the other center is on the right, we'd do R, U, R prime, U prime, U prime, F, U, F prime. Redo. That's not it. So in F2L, it's like this, R, U, R prime, U prime, U prime, F prime, U. Okay? Then we have our next case, which would be super hard to find. Our next case is if it would be on the right out of two sides, and the other one is on your front. Then you keep it like this, and this edge would be still on the right. This, and you do R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime again. Now, you can figure the one other case out yourself, which would be both of them are already inserted into their slot. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U2, R prime, U prime, R. And then then they're separated and you can do the rest of it normally. Here's an example of that case. Or, for instance, this edge might be twisted. And stuff like that. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, R prime, U prime, R, U2, R prime, U, R prime, U prime. And then you have a normal case, and you can do it like normally. That is F2L. Now the next step you have is usually going to be OLO, which is 30 algorithms long. And again, we're going to simplify that with Tulip OLO. Okay, so Tulip OLO is a few less cases. So we have many cases. Three actually. Don't have as many at all. So the first one is the scare case. Position it so the two edges are on the bottom and the right. Do wide F, R, U, R prime, U prime, wide F prime. Then you have your cross. The next case is a line case. Position it horizontally. And do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. The dot case, you do first the line case, then the dot case, okay? Then we have OLO, okay? There's one case I'm not covering, okay? Which is the case where two pieces are correct here, and the other two are facing this way, which would look like this.
So two facing you?
So there's headlights on one side and the other two are solved.
What you're gonna do is you are gonna take your headlights, the two double yellows, face yourselves. Now R2, D, R prime, U2, R, D prime, R prime, U2, R prime.
Okay, now our next case is going to be, let me see, what do I want this next case? The next case, okay, the next case is going to be this case, where instead of headlights, they're opposite from each other. Then you position it so the solved ones are on the right side. Then do the opposite. Wide R, U, R prime, U prime, wide R prime, F, R, F prime. The next case we have is called soon. So Okay? Soon is when one piece is oriented here, and the piece on the, if you put this piece on the left, this piece on the right, sorry, I'm in camera flip right now, this piece on the right is on the front. Then you position this piece right on your left, which it would be your back right in this case, but you would position it on your left and do R, U, R prime, U, R, U, 2, R prime. Okay? Our next case is anti-soon. Instead of it being on the front, like a soon case, which would just be like this, it's on the right. You position the solved piece so it's on your back right, and right now it would not be that good, but you would position it on your back right and do R, U, 2, R prime, R, U prime, R prime. Okay? What should I do next?
Anti-soon.
I already did that.
Okay. Well, what should we do next?
Okay, so the next one we're going to do is going to be this case, which is 2 corner diagonal solved. We position one sticker so that it's facing us from the left. Do F, R prime, F prime, wide R, U, R, U prime, wide R prime. Then we have our cases with no stickers solved, or no corners solved. The first one would be headlights on both of these sides. You would make it so that a pair of headlights are facing you, F, and do a reverse action move, which is R, U, R prime, U prime, 3 times. F prime. Okay? Now we have the case where there are 2 headlights, but the other 2 things that could have been headlights are facing away from each other. Then you make it so one of these stickers is facing you on the right, and then you do wide F, R, U, R prime, U prime, wide F prime, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Boom. There's one case that we have, well, we've actually covered all the cases. So let's head on to Tulip PLL. So Tulip PLL is pretty easy. So basically, in Tulip PLL, we base almost everything here on headlights, which in this case, we don't have. So if you learn a Y perm, you're really lucky like I have. But so if there are no headlights, like you can see right now, you find it so that 2 corners are diagonal from each other. Position one on your left. Make sure it's solved, like a flipped of 2 up here. The other one on your back right, same thing. F, R, U prime, R prime, U prime. R, U, R prime, F prime. R, U, R prime, U prime. R prime, F, R, F prime. Okay? Then we have the case where we do have 1 pair of headlights. Then we position them on the left and we do J perm. My J perm goes R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U2, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. Okay? There are many other J perms. You can look those up, okay? Now we have our last PLL, which is a pretty limited amount of PLLs. The first one, which I have right now, is an H perm. It's the easiest PLL. These 2 need to be swapped. These 2 need to be swapped, and then the cube would be solved. It goes M2, U, M2, U2, M2, U, M2. Okay? That was on the cube. Then we have a Z perm. You position 2 that need to be swapped on the front and on the right. For you, it's on the front and the left, but for me, it's on the front and the right. Then you do M2, wide U, M2, wide U prime, M2, S, M2, S prime, M2. Then we have the U perms. The UB perm goes, which, wait, I haven't even explained to you guys what the Z perm is yet. So the Z perm is a perm that we just now did. Not the H perm, but the perm after that. This one. These two need to be swapped, and these two need to be swapped. Okay. Next, we have the UB perm. Put the soft side on the left and do R2, U prime, S, R2, S prime, R2, U, R2. And that was on the cube. Then we have the UA perm, soft side on the back. And do R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And that was all the cube. That's beginner cfop. If you want to learn advanced cfop, you shouldn't be sticking around this video trying to make everything advanced. Just go on to one of those advanced cfop videos and boom, there you go. Bye.